Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Crisp Purpose back at it again with another Gems of War live stream. Hey yo chat, what's up, what's up, what's up? Got a few persons in the chat. Obviously nobody got the notifications this time around. Hopefully people decide to stop by and check out the stream because we have a couple interesting things in game to take a look at today. So yeah man, hopefully, I see Cam in the chat. At least Cam is here. Always have Cam as a supporter. Really appreciate it. It's crazy that players and subscribers ask me to stream and are very encouraging, like, can you stream? When are you gonna stream? When are you gonna stream? And when I stream, I don't see nobody checking in. It's kind of discouraging, I ain't gonna lie. It's a very frank opinion here. Like, you pull up to a stream, you hop on and be like, yo, are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream? Are you gonna stream? I'm streaming. Where y'all at? Right? Kind of weird. So if nobody checks into the stream, by the time this hits an hour, I'm gonna call it quits and move on to something else because it's kind of ridiculous. All right, man. Let's see what we have in game today. For one, Bare Bones, the new ultra rare troop, Skeletal Erska, is available in the shop. So if you guys want to go grab that, that is available. So the main thing I'm going to be focused on right now is just doing my dailies. And then I might, if persons check into the stream, I might go over some of the best kingdoms in Gems of War. But if not, I'm just gonna call it quits, man. No need to be streaming when I have subscribers and nobody's stopping by for the streams. Kind of discouraging. All right, man. So let's get the journey event taken care of. I'm gonna run through a few battles here for this journey event and see exactly how it turns out. So this is a team that I'm using right here. Theodorovich, followed by Rube Macaque, Theodorovich again, and then the Ivor Longclaw. Right, that's the troop that's going to be at the back of the team. Yeah, let's hop into a fight. Let's match this. So the main focus of this team is, of course, to keep on destroying those wish gems. And as I do so, I'll get enemy troops spell ready, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna keep on spamming the wand, not the wand, but the Rube Macaque, and see if I can kill out the enemy troops very quick. As you can see, they don't have much mana because I'm taking all of it. All right, let's kill that one at the top, and there we go. That's the main focus of that team. Very good team, solid team for this event. All right, let's keep it going. Hey Joel, how you doing? Good to see you stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Hopefully we get a couple more persons strolling in because there's something I really want to discuss on stream regarding different kingdoms and whether or not there are, you know, some kingdoms that are way better than others. I have a kingdom tier list that I'm working on that I really want to go over on stream, see if I can get you guys' opinions on it. But I need some persons to be here first before I can really get into that. Doesn't make sense going over a tier list and there's nobody to discuss it with. You know what I mean? So if I don't get anybody, if I don't get anyone stopping in the stream, I'm just gonna probably just go for an hour and then maybe put out a video on it, because it seems as if the videos are, they get a lot more traffic on the channel. Like sometimes I go live and there's nobody popping in, so I'm like, doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense doing live streams anymore. Like live streams are like a waste for Gems of War. You can put out some content for you know, pre-recorded videos, but posting up live streams and hoping for persons to stop by, it seems like it's a waste of time. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely seems like it's a waste of time, because I see persons asking me like, when is your next live stream? When is your next live stream? And I go live and then and then nobody's here. Like, it's BS. You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate the persons that are in the stream right now. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Stopping by. Just having some eyes here and somebody to talk to is pretty good. But if I'm not going to be getting that, you know, going forward, it doesn't make sense doing live streams. I'm going to completely stop them. Once in like a blue moon, I might stream. Not a regular thing anymore. Especially for my days off, because I would love to like sit back, watch a movie or something. Instead of coming on live and then there's nobody here, it's a waste of time. Waste of time. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm just blowing through my sigils for the journey event. I'm going to try and use up as much as possible. All right, let's cast my Theodorovich here. Now let's cast the Ivor Longclaw. And now we got the Roof Macaque. And we just spam it until we get enemies killed out here. I'm second placed on the guild's leaderboard. I think I might just take the lower fights just to use up all my sigils. The class I'm using here, of course, is the Elementalist class, just to ensure that I can entangle the enemy troops while destroying, you know, these wish gems. All right, let's cast a Longclaw, big explosion. All right, for Longclaw again. And one more. Nope. Yeah, all right, for Longclaw once more. Ah, that was a bad. Man, they nerfed these journey troops into the ground. There we go. Nice. Pretty solid win. We got 18 more sigils to go here. Keep on spamming the one. Or the Roof Macaque, I should say. Alright, let's smash that down. Roof Macaque again. with the miss. Good, got the win. Chat, I'm just gonna play some music in the background here. Hey, yo, Shark, what's up, man? What's up, Tyrion? How you doing? Good to see you stopping by, man. What's that, man? Lurking from work, what's up? I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. I'm here. Shark, right now it's just gonna be a chill stream, man, because like coming on live stream and it's like 2 or 3 people in the chat, it's very discouraging. So I don't think I'm gonna be live streaming going forward. You know what I mean? Like live streaming seems like it's a waste of time for, at least for my channel. Right? It doesn't seem like this is. You're gonna need the naming rights for Sharky. No problem, man. No problem. I'm down. It just seemed like the live streaming route for the channel isn't the way to go, because persons tell me I need to stream, and when I do stream, like nobody's here, so it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't think I should be doing this. I had planned on doing like a pre-recorded video. I was like, let's go on live stream to like discuss stuff with people, and you know, nobody's here, so I'm like, shit. It might not be the thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, posting pre-records might be the way to go. It might be the way to go going forward. Like, I'm gonna be cutting down, if not cutting out completely from live streams, because there's no benefit. At least none that I'm seeing right now, to be honest. All right, let's grab this one. But we have your back, bro. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Nah, it's not the last minute. Like last stream, last time I streamed, right? I posted the live stream link a total 1 day before, like a whole day. And it was the same thing. So I'm like, this might not be it. You know what I mean? This might not be it. If I posted that full 24 hours before and still nobody's here, I'm like, dang. Dang, that's tough luck. That's tough luck. Signs of the times it might be, you know what I mean? Is creating a streaming schedule an option currently? No, the thing is I stream whenever I have the time, or you know what I mean? So if I have the time and I'm streaming and I post it like a day before, like I posted streams a full day before. Seeing these streams every day, LOL, yeah, that's a waste of time for me. I can't be doing that. I got a full-time job. Full-time job. Can't be streaming every day. The streams are nice, but they don't pay jack in comparison to my job. You know what I mean? They don't pay jack in comparison. Like literally, they don't pay jack. Like a couple cents. That's what streaming pays. So if I'm gonna be on stream, not earning, using my day off, and then also nobody's showing up, that's a clear enough sign, bro. You know what I mean? You don't need better signs than that. I'm not saying I'm not gonna be posting Gems of War content. I'm gonna be posting Gems of War content regardless. But just no live streams. It's a waste of time. Live streams are a waste of time. Tyrion Shark says, why I'm not a streamer? Yeah, it's fun to stream. You know what I mean? I have no problem coming on here, talking about Gems of War stuff. You know what I mean? Getting to play the game while talking to you guys, it's a good experience. But if I'm showing up to the stream and there's nobody here, I'm like, that right there is a waste of time. You know what I mean? Can't be doing that. Can't be wasting time. Time is precious. Streaming, the best thing you have is time. You know what I mean? So I would rather spend it another way. You want me to name the shark Tyrion? Want me to name the shark Tyrion Shark, and you got $10 super chat with my name on it. All right, man, no problem. I'm gonna do it right after this. Right after this. There we go. All right, so you said name the shark, Sharky. Name it Tyrion Shark. Where is that shark pet? There we go. And name pet. There we go. Tyrion Shark. There it is, man. There you go. Enjoy. Now give him my $10. But other than that, man, how you guys doing, man? How you doing, Shark? How you doing, Bear Razor? How you doing? Good to see you stopping by. Ooh, there we go. That's such a big transforming those gems. MJK Jets, how you doing? Good to see you stopping by for the stream, baby. Let's match this 4. There we go. There we go. Hey, yo, Tyrion Shark, thanks a lot for the 10 dono, man. Appreciate it. Shark, do you have every streamer name their Sharky pet Tyrion Shark? Is that the deal? There we go. Got the win. Dead end. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? Yo, Tyrion, appreciate the dono, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Where are we going? Let's get the weapon spell ready. Since everything else is taking so long, let's get the weapon spell ready. You're covering some of my You're covering some of my YouTube greed. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. Tyrion Shark says he has at least 4 streamers, the ones I mainly support. All have them named after me. Oh, yeah, so you're talking about Tyrion. Tyrion, you have that on... So you have Tacit, me, Cinny. Who else? Who is the other person? You're talking about Honest Rob, or was it Genki? Bear Razor says, I think because you stream 4 p.m. my time central, it might be early for some. You could replace Tacit at 8 p.m. EST. He doesn't stream at that time. Yeah, the thing is, streaming at that time, shoot, I don't know if it's even possible, bro. Because sometimes I have things to do in the evening. You know what I mean? So the thing is, I'm on Alaskan time, right? That's where I live. I live in Alaska. So I'm definitely not going to be streaming at certain times, especially if Cam's coming home at that time. I don't watch HR much. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's Genki that you have named. Yeah, but Genki's not playing anymore. I mean, at least to my knowledge, that's what she said. She still has her account, right? She still checks in on the game and plays sometimes, just not actively. Because I remember that she said she wouldn't delete her account. MJK Jet says, what changes does everyone want to see with the Divinian Fields Kingdom Pass? The Kingdom rework, you mean? For me, shoot, I want to see a lower mana cost on World Breaker. That's going to be pretty big. World Breaker's mana cost is way too high. That's the biggest thing. I'm hopeful for a improved boost ratio as well. For the World Breaker, and maybe the unique trait for the Kingdom needs to be good. You know what I mean? I haven't seen a unique trait for a Kingdom that was decent, other than, let's see, Broken Spire. In Broken Spire, every troop got that Pyromania trait, which is basically dealing double skull damage versus burning enemies. Almost all the troops there got it when that Kingdom got reworked. So I'm hoping for something like that. That's at least decent on majority of the troops for Divinian Fields. That would be interesting for me. But that's just being optimistic. Majority of times, Kingdom reworks come around. The traits don't really change that much. They're very bad. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think they'll get a heroic gem. At least I don't hope so. Man, I don't want them to get a heroic gem. I want it to be more of a killer trait per se. There we go. Got the kill. Bear Razor says 2 out of 30 troops are useful consistently, aka World Breaker and Centurion. Yeah, that is true. Not a lot of the troops from that kingdom are useful. Interestingly, let's segue into this, right? So I was taking a look at different kingdoms, right? I don't think you guys are going to be able to see my handwriting here, but I'll probably post up a better list on Discord. Let me see if I can take a picture of this real quick. Let me see if I can take a picture. Give me a second. Let's go to Discord. And I made this list covering some of the... I'm going to post it in the Gems of War chat. Select more. And this is just a list of kingdoms that I was going down and checking to see what kingdoms would be considered the best kingdoms in the game based on, like, what would I say, 5 criteria, right? Five different criteria to list out what are the best kingdoms in Gems of War. And I started all the way from Adana. Right? And maybe we can go over it now since a couple persons are here on stream. I really want to get I really want to go over it on stream so you guys can give me your opinions, right? You guys can give me your opinions to see exactly how things are. Let's see what everyone is saying in the chat here. Tyrion said she did it before she quit, and she what started devs giving out pet codes. So she's the one that got the devs to start giving out pet codes. That's actually really cool. Really cool. I think every kingdom will get a heroic gem eventually, says MJK Jets. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Dragon's Claw is number 1? All right, hold on. Let me mute the music here. Let me mute the music. Let's turn up the game. All right, let's turn up the game and see exactly what kingdoms we're talking about here. So if we're gonna go over to the troop menu, and I put this in the thumbnail because I really want to get you guys' opinions on this, because I'm gonna put out a full length video covering these. Hopefully you guys can give me your support when I drop the video. Let's go Adana. All right, so let's start from Adana. What are the best troops in Adana? Right, tell me what you guys think. What are the best troops in Adana? Bear Razor says Silverglade gets enchant gems, Erskaya gets enraged gems, Merlantis gets submerged gems because they make sense for what the spoilers. It's possible. It's possible that some of them will get heroic gems, not necessarily all of them, right? Because if you check Broken Spire, when the Kingdom rework happened, they got a unique trait that's not the gem. Right, so if you go to Broken Spire, let's go up here, all the way up. Let me get my head out of the way. Broken Spire. All right, let's check it out. See, Broken Spire, they didn't get a... Let's go through the different troops here. So Shegra, the Pyromania, that's the trait that majority of the troops got. Pyromania right there. Pyromania. See what other troops have Pyromania here. A lot of the troops picked up that exact trait, Pyromania. None of the troops got like the burning gem mechanic. Dragon's Claw should get dragon gems of all colors. It's possible. It's possible. So as you guys can see, a lot of troops have Pyromania. There it is, Pyromania again. As you go through it, you're gonna see a lot of Pyromania. Pyromania right there. Pyromania right there, and you're gonna see it on a lot of different troops. That's the trait that this kingdom picked up. Not a lot of troops got that that burning gem mechanic. So it's not necessary that they're gonna do it for every single kingdom. This kingdom already got a kingdom rework. MJK Jets. This kingdom already got a kingdom rework, and they did not get the burning gem on every single troop. They got Pyromania. Right? You want me to type Pyromania? Pyromania. That's it right there. So Shegra has it, Fire Beetle has it, Taraxis has it, Lava Elemental has it, the Fire Lizard and the Volcanic Golem. All of these troops have that. So if you go through the different kingdoms, let's take a look at it from the start, right? Because I really want to go over it for you guys. These are the criteria that I looked at, right? So the first criteria is number of mythics, right? You really want to, if you're going to rank a kingdom, you're going to look at it from the number of mythics first. Let's see how many mythics the kingdom has, because a kingdom couldn't be ranked at the top and it does not have the necessary mythics, right? Because you can't get the kingdom level and power to a certain level if you don't have the mythics. You need a certain amount of troops to get there. So I rank kingdoms based on, first off, number of mythics. Second criteria, useful, right? If you're not seeing troops in different teams when you go in PvP, or you're not using them on a regular basis for different events, you know what I mean, different restrictions, or if the troop doesn't have a useful spell, it shouldn't be considered, right? Because if you go through, for example, kingdoms like Adana, right? And none of us, to be honest, none of us, do I count immortals? Yes, immortals are counted. Every troop in the kingdom is considered, right? If you're ranking a kingdom, every troop in the kingdom is considered, right? Actually 3 to 4 gem casts, fire gems in Broken Spire. The thing is, it was not introduced as a result of the kingdom rework. They were there before. That's what I'm saying. So if you're looking for something to change in Divinian Fields, that's you have to look for a unique thing coming in with the kingdom rework. That would mean that the focus of the kingdom. Of course, burning is the focus of Broken Spire, but the burning gem mechanic came in randomly across the kingdom. It wasn't the focus of the kingdom rework. That's what I'm saying. All right, so usefulness is the second criteria for a kingdom. The third criteria is generators. I think that if a kingdom doesn't have good generators, it's not a very good kingdom, right? It's going to rank very low. The amount of generators as well as the quality of the generators, I think you have to consider when you're ranking different kingdoms. Empowered troops, right? Kingdoms become way better when you make a kingdom team for maybe a particular restriction, or maybe for an Explore 12, or maybe for PvP, or a world event, or whatever it is. Just Fire Lizard and Salamandria. No, there is another troop there. I think it's a Cyclops troop from Broken Spire. That have the so this trait right here, the 25% chance to convert a red gem to a burning gem when my turn begins. That's actually from that's from the Underworld faction, which is Fire Rift. So if you see it on different troops, the only troop, Pyrophimus, is the only troop that has that burning gem mechanic up like 100% chance. And this came in with, I think this came in with the Kingdom rework. This is the only one that came in with the Kingdom rework. That has it on the traits. All the other troops got the Pyromania final trait. It has to have empowers. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the stronger a kingdom should be, you should have to consider the empowered troops. You know what I mean? Because an empowered troop will change the entire dynamic of how the team works. It will change everything if you have good empowered troops in a kingdom. So that's really, really big. Hey, yo, Clip, boom! What's up, Clip? How you doing? Good to see you stopping by. Getting hoarse here. Chat, am I talking too loud in the mic? Or is the volume good? Let me know. Type 1 in the chat if the volume is good. All right, so first criteria, number of mythics. Second criteria, usefulness of the troops. Third criteria, generators. Fourth criteria, empowered troops. Fifth criteria, damage, heavy damage dealers. Joel is asking, I was wondering why some of my troops have different magic. That's just how the troops are, right? So that's just how the troops are. Joel says I sound good. That's just how the troops are. So for example, Salamandria right here has 51 magic, right? And Ace of Wands has only 40 magic. That's just how the troops are. As the troops are brought in by the developers, you know what I mean? They set up exactly how much magic each troop will have. And that's just how they scale it. That's just how they do it. Sorry, any number I type comes out this way. You're right. You're right. So, all right. So let's go over exactly what I was talking about when I'm talking about ranking kingdoms, right? So if you look at kingdoms like Adana, if you go to Adana, right? Number of mythics in Adana, 4, right? Number of useful troops in Adana. So let's take a look at the useful troops, right? Useful troops are Immortal Titanus, is useful. Ironhawk, the most useful. Sparkinator, Booty Cheeks. Do not use this. This is not useful. I don't think he is at all. If somebody has a good Sparkinator team, let me know. But I think this is garbage, right? Tina 9000, useful. So 1, 2, 3 mythics are useful up there. Sparkinator, not useful. You do not see him in PvP. I do not use this in Explore. I do not use this in any game mode whatsoever. I don't use it. Maybe somebody else does. I do not. So I would not put this in the useful number of troops, right? Only 3 mythics are useful in this kingdom. Tyrion is trying to summon Lester? Definitely. Carnex? Yes. Carnex is useful, right? Impervious, skull damage reduction, adds 25% of skull damage to 25% of armor to skull damage. I use that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's good for PvP annoyance only, in my opinion. Every troop has base stats scaled with kingdoms, factions, medals, and pets. There we go. So yeah, 4 troops so far. Tesla is useful along with Nutcracker. Nutcracker is actually useful. Decent generator troop. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bork definitely useful. Chariot is useful as well. So 9, 12, 13 with the engineer, 14 with the flame cannon. Who else? There it is, Clockwork Sphinx, that's 15. 16 with the Alchemist. And 17 right there with Bombot. Right? So this kingdom, I would say, has 17 useful troops. 17 useful troops. Everything else is kind of booty cheeks. You know, the level of scatter damage on the Steam Torrent, kind of trash. Musketeer, trash. Right? Mech Rabbit, trash. That's how I count it. 17 useful troops in Adana. Generators. If you go down to generators, just type generators right here. The generators. So in total, Adana has 6 generators, right? That are listed as generator as their function, right? Team role or troop role is generators. Troops that are not listed as generators but are generators are 3 others that are generators but not listed. At least you could say possibly 4, but I'm gonna stick to 3 just to give it a hard list here. Hey, yo, Daddy Shark, how you doing? Good to see you stopping by. Just here so Tyrion doesn't get fined. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks a lot. So yeah, let's see the ones that are listed. They're not listed as generators, but are generators. So one is Ironhawk. It's not listed as a generator, but it is, right? It explodes gems, so it generates mana. Carnix. It's not listed as a generator, but it does generate mana. And Nutcracker. Nutcracker is actually not listed as a generator, but it explodes gems, so as a result, it generates mana, so it will be listed on my list as a generator. So, empowered troops, Adana has 0 empowered troops. And heavy damage dealers. So, heavy damage dealers are Immortal Titanus, Tina, 9000, and Tesla. And I think I put one more troop here. P4, right? Right? I would think that this is a solid killer, especially at super high. If you go super high, where the enemy has a lot of armor, P4 kills, like straight up guns them down. Out of the 17 useful troops, which are consistently used in teams, PvP, otherwise. To be honest, it drops significantly. It drops significantly. It's not as if it... The reason why I would still include them in a useful list is because players are not using them because they are faster options in other kingdoms. I'm thinking of ranking the kingdoms based on their individuality. So if I'm going to rank them, I'm going to close it in on the kingdom itself, take a look at them. In this kingdom, if I'm going to use in a restriction of kingdoms, right? If I'm going to use Adana troops to make a team, that's going to be having a damage dealer. It's going to be having a generator. It's going to be having... See, above $15 in fines. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Shark. Thanks a lot, man. It definitely changed my mood. You know what I mean? The dono and person stopping in to stop by in the chat completely changed my mood. I appreciate it. So that's how I would... I need to factor in, is there a 50%, you're talking about a 50% mana start for the hero or troop? That might be for a different list, to be honest. That might be for a different list. I would consider it if there is a 50% mana star troop, but not necessarily for the hero. You know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily do it for the hero. I'm just looking at the troops individually. I might look at ranking the kingdom's weapons in a separate video, but this is just mainly focused on the kingdom's troops, right? So yeah, as I said before, I'm looking at this as the kingdom. Kingdom of Adana. Make an Adana team. There's a number of different ways. There are 17 troops you can use to put together a decent Adana team. That's basically it. And that's how I look at the list for every single kingdom, right? So if you count up all of these different areas here, so let's take a look. Let me see if I can go to my main screen here, right? And we are gonna see if I can bring up a calculator here. Calculator, here we go. Right, so we gave Adana 4 for the mythics, 4 mythics in the kingdom, right? So we're gonna just add them up and see what the total kingdom score is. So that's basically how I do it. I'm giving it a score for 4 mythics, 17 for useful troops, 9 for generators, 6 that are definite listed as generators in the troop roll, 3 that are not listed as generators but are, and then 0 for empowered troops, and 4 for heavy damage dealers, right? So let's count it up. So that's plus 17 plus 9 plus 4. Total score for Adana is 34, right? That's how I would rank it. 34 for Adana. And it's a very literal list. I'm not trying to make up, okay, maybe because this troop destroys this much gems, I give it a little bit higher rank, or maybe if it's used a lot in this area, I'm giving it a little bit higher rank. No, I'm just counting them up as they are, ranking them. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm doing, ranking them just like that, and see how it is. Hey yo, Bear Razor, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Here's a super chat for always just being a good dude and informative. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it a lot, Bear Razor. Shout outs to you, man. Hey, yo, W is in the chat for Bear Razor, man. I appreciate it. And for Tyrion Shark as well. W is in the chat. Yeah, so that's the score for Adana. 34, right? Let's move on to Blackhawk. All right, so let's go back to the game. And let's take a look at Blackhawk here, right? Because it's a second kingdom. There it is. So for mythics, Blackhawk has 4 mythics. All right, Blackhawk has 4 mythics. Let me punch all of this in while I'm talking to you guys to make sure I don't forget anything. 4 mythics, right? And what else is here? Usefulness. Let's take a look at this now. You guys tell me honestly, do you think that Blackhawk has a lot of useful troops? Let me know. Let me know. If I'm gonna make a very sharp list, let me see what I picked out here. I picked Megavore for sure. The spell and the trait, amazing, right? Sycorax, extremely useful. Bile Blackheart, Underworld troop, very useful. Captain Macaw, very useful. Scylla, very useful. The Deadly Waters, very useful. Empowered troop right here, First Mate Axelubber, very useful. But on a serious note, thanks. Hey Cam, how you doing? Good to see you stopping by, baby girl. Scourge, Scurvy, I should say. Scurvy Sea Dog, very useful. Empowered troop. Who else was here that's useful? Shoot, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Blackhawk drops dangerously, bro. So if I'm gonna count them out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Maybe I could put Cantor in there, but to be honest, he's nothing special, bro. He's nothing special. Cam says I'm doing great. Lurking, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm having body armor and water, so I'm doing good. Not as many as Adana, definitely not even remotely close. Not even remotely close. So this only has 7 7 useful troops. That's what I would. That's how I would. You could give it 8 if you want to, but I'm gonna be strict. I'm gonna cut Cantor out of it because I'm not using it. I don't know anybody out there that's using Cantor at all, but I'm not using it ever. Since I made the mythic video, forget about it. Completely forgot about it. All right, so that's 11 so far. Generators. Let's take a look. How many generators does this kingdom have? Generators. 8 generators. 8 generators. Right? So plus 8. We're at 19 so far. The score so far is just 19. Yeah, and that's it for generators. There's nothing else that's in the kingdom that would be considered. No. I'm bugging. I'm joking. I'm bugging. That doesn't make sense. No, there's another generator. Here he is. Yeah, there might be 2, right? No. No, let's see. Generators. Yeah, there might be more than there's more. So let's go all. Sycorax is not considered a generator. I don't know why. Kind of dumb, right? But he is a generator. Kraken is not considered a generator, but it does. As you guys can see in the spell, he creates 8 blue gems, 30% chance to devour the last enemy, 35% I should say. So it is a generator. Who else is not considered a generator but is here? Shocktopus is a generator. Is he listed here? Generator. No, Sycorax is counted. Sorry, I'm messed up. So +1. That's it. So if I'm gonna make an adjustment here, I'm gonna add on 1 onto generators. Right? So we're gonna add on 1 here. And then empowered troops. Empowered, there are 2. Scurvy, Sea Dog, and First Mate Axelubber. Those are the 2 empowered troops that are there. So that's +2. Right? And now heavy damage dealers. I think they should have a decent amount of heavy damage dealers here. Let's take a look. Heavy damage dealers, right? It's Megavore, for sure. Captain Macaw, right? Definitely because he can kill. Scylla, because she can kill, and she has that Deadly Water's final trait. Big damage dealer, for sure. Who's next? I think that's how many is that? 1, 2, 3. There was 1 more that I listed. I think I listed Kraken, right? Because it has a 35% chance to devour an enemy. Yes, I would say, to be honest, it might just be 3. 3 heavy damage. Would you guys agree? Let me know. Somebody type it in the chat. What does Dread Captain do? He's booty cheeks. He creates booty gems and he's booty cheeks. His damage is way too low to even be considered. He deals magic +2 damage to all enemies, boosted by booty gems. You cannot get booty gems to stay on the board. You destroy them whenever you hit the board. You know what I mean? If I destroy gems or explode gems, they get destroyed. So by the time I cast him, there are no booty gems there for him to get a boost ratio off of. So he's not considered a heavy damage dealer at all. Trash. At least for me, complete trash. Useless. So if I'm gonna be fair, maybe 3 heavy damage dealers here. Maybe 4 if you want to. Not many. So heavy damage dealers, 3. Right? So you're looking at 25. The score on Blackhawk is 25. That's it. Very low score. Very, very low score. Right? That's almost trash. That's almost a trash kingdom. That's almost a trash kingdom. No lie. That's almost Blackhawk is almost garbage. Right? Score is 25. Crazy. Right? Let's go Blighted Lands. This is gonna be interesting. All right, Blighted Lands. Number of mythics, 5. Crazy. 5 mythics over here. Right? 5 mythics. Number of useful troops for Blighted Lands. It's gonna be very low. This is gonna be very low because I don't think a lot of these are useful at all. On my list, I have 8 troops listed here, and let me go through and see if I can be fair. Let me see if I can be fair. Pirates are booty cheeks. Yeah, Bear Razor said in comparison to Adana for sure, super low. All right, let's take a look at it. Right, if I'm gonna say useful troops, I'm gonna be strict on this list. Within the kingdom, can I take out a good amount of useful troops? Baphomet, useful. Carnix, useful. Archduke. Is Archduke useful? I think it could be, right? I think it could be because you have troops like the Empress, the Emperor, troops that can actually buff up your magic. You could use it. You can use it in different areas. If you need to make a kingdom team, can you make it useful? It's possible. It's possible. I'm gonna be fair. It's possible. So that's 1, 2, 3 already. There's a bug with Immortal Carnix. There's so many bugs in this game, bro. There's so many bugs. So 1, 2, 3. So Carnix, the Archduke, Baphomet, Infernal King. Infernal King is useful. So that's 4. That's 4 so far. 4. Herald of Damnation, that's 5. Lamashtu, that's 6. Infernal Voyager, Empowered Skull Converter, that's 7. Right? Lucifria? Yeah, I've used this. Pyromania and a 50% mana start. Yeah, I can use this. And it burns all enemies as well. Yeah, I've used this before for Explore 12, so I would count this. So that's 8, right? Am I right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 troops so far. Yeah, and I don't think anything else is useful. That's it. That's 8 troops that are useful in Blighted Lands. Bro, that's crazy though. That's crazy though. How many troops are here? How many troops are here? That's 8, 12, 16, 18. Sorry, that's 20. Sorry, that's 16. That's 20. 24, 28, 32, 36. All right. That's 40. Not bad. 44. 45 troops in this kingdom? Did I count that correctly? Is there 45 troops? 45 troops in this kingdom. And only 8 of them are useful? Come on, man. That's crazy. Come on, man. There's no way. Is that 45 troops and only 8 of them are useful? Chat, somebody tell me I didn't count it properly. Nah. No way. No. Nah, that's wicked, bruh. Blighted Lands is one of the most booty cheeks kingdoms, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So that's 8 troops are useful. Oh my god. This is crazy. It's good to take a look at this. I'm not gonna it is good to take a look at this. Generators. How many generators are in this kingdom? 6. Did I have that? Did I have 6? Yeah, I had 6. So six generators in Blighted Lands. So let's take a look at troops that are not listed as generators but are. Daemons aren't useful as a troop type for sure, and there's a lot of daemons here, a lot. So troops that are not listed as generators but are. So I think that Infernal King, I should say. Infernal King is a generator, but he's not listed as one. Fernax, Immortal Fernax is listed as a defender, but he also generates. So I'm gonna put him in that list. That's 2 of them. And what other troops here? I think it's the Sentinel. It's not listed as a generator, but it is. Yeah, so I think that and the Demonic Sentinel. So Immortal Pharnax, Demonic Sentinel, and Infernal King are not listed as generators, but they are generators because they convert gems or they explode or create gems. So thus I would say that they're generators. That's 3. All right, so that's +9 right here for generators, +9. And now empowered troops. Yeah, I think they have like 3 empowered, right? So Herald of Damnation, Lamashtu, and Infernal Voyager. That's +3 for generator, for empowered troops. +3 for empowered. And now heavy damage dealers. I think they might have a lot of these. They might have a lot of heavy damage dealers. Let's start from the top. Heavy damage dealers. I would count the should I count the Succubus Queen as a heavy damage dealer? I think it is, right? It steals a lot of life. A magic times 2 plus what, like 9 or something? Or +10? I would consider this a heavy damage dealer. So that's probably 1, 2 with Baphomet, 3 with Archduke, 4 with the Infernal King. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? That's it. Infernal King, Succubus Queen, Baphomet, and Archduke. 4. Yeah, that's what I had. And that's a total of 29. +4. That's 29, bro. That's 29. That's it. That is it. Wow. 29. That means then that Blighted Lands ranks higher than Blackhawk. Blighted Lands is a better kingdom than Blackhawk. Just putting it out there so you guys can know, right? Much better. Bright Forest. Bright Forest. That's the next kingdom on the list. Bright Forest. And I think that Bright Forest should be pretty high. At least I hope so. At least I hope so. Bright Forest has 4 mythics, right? Emerald Drin, Fountain of Stars, Suna, and Vernalis. That's 4 mythics. And useful troops. Jesus. Is it better than Blackhawk? Yeah, so Blighted Lands better than Blackhawk, for sure. 100%. It's clear. It's clear. So useful mythics, right? Let's see. Not necessarily mythics. Useful troops overall. Useful troops. It has way more troops. That is true. So you have to consider the amount of troops to benefit the kingdom with the more, right? Because the more troops a kingdom has, the more likely you're going to be able to get your kingdom up to a certain level, and you're going to be able to use that, right? You're going to get more stats. So the main reason why I'm thinking about this is for players that need to use their, what do you call it? Players that need to use their event keys or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or they want a mythic for a particular kingdom. How much likely are you able to get troops from this kingdom and maybe troops from the Soul Forge and have your kingdom leveled up to a certain level? You have more options when you're going for a Blighted Lands. You have more options when you're going for Adana. You know what I mean? And other kingdoms like that, because there's more troops there. So there's a lot of different ways where you can play around with it. Because the thing is, when a kingdom has very little troops, there's hardly no way that you can mess around with different restrictions. So if you get a world event restriction and it's Blackhawk, you're gonna be stuck. If you don't have those mythics, you're stuck, right? But if you go to a kingdom like Blighted Lands, a lot more mythics, a lot more options, a lot more damage dealers, a lot more generators. You know what I mean? Which, in my honest opinion, should give that kingdom a higher rank. That's how I view it. It should have a higher rank because it has more. It has more generators. It has more empowered troops. It has more mythics. It has more heavy damage dealers. That's just my 2 cents. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. All right. So as we're saying, 4 mythics here. Useful troops. What are useful? Emerald Drin, very useful. Fountain of Stars, useful, but I wouldn't say very. Still useful though. Suna, useful. Useful. You can use this. The stealing of magic is pretty good. Stealing life, even better. Targeting down the weakest enemies, even better. Right? Even better. So you're guaranteed to kill there. Would you guys put Vernalis in a useful category? Are you guys using Vernalis in any game mode? If somebody type it in the chat, I'll consider it. Because I'm not. I'm not using this in any game mode whatsoever. Nothing. Bear Razor says all 4 of these mythics have a purpose. Anybody else agree with Bear Razor? Let me know. Type it in the chat. Because I don't think that I'm not using it. Yes, because of the third trait. The third trait, Entangle and Fairy Fire. A random enemy when matching green gems. Alright, cool. So I'll consider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, useful. Glitterclaw, very useful. 5. King Oberon, very useful. 6. Queen Titania, very useful. 7. The Mirage Queen, very useful. 8. Right? Tinseltail, not using that at all. So far 8 troops. Child of Summer, useful. That's 9. Right? That's 9. Water Elemental, 10. That's number 10 right there. Very useful. Drowned Sailor, useful. Empowered Troop, that's 11. Leprechaun, that's 12, right? Is that 12? That's 12. So 12 useful troops. 12. So I think I put the wrong number here. 12 useful troops. 12. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's ranking up already. In comparison to some other kingdoms, right? So that's 12 generators. Let's check. Generators, right? A whole lot. How many is this? That's 9 generators. Not bad. Child of Summer generator. Drowned Captain generator. Cethino generator. At least I hopefully I pronounced that properly. Florian. Where's Florian? He should be in the chat. Generator. Leprechaun, of course. Caterfly generator. It's a generator? It is. Okay. Create 1 Fairy Fire gem. It still counts though. It still counts. Brownie's a generator as well, even though it's not used as much, but he's a generator. So that's 9 generators. No, I messed this one up. How did I get 14 the last time over here? The last time I looked at Bright Forest, I got 14 troops that are useful. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 11? Only 11. I thought I got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 troops. So how did I get 14 the last time? Was I being generous to some other troops? Would you guys include Frenza? Would you guys include this? Forenza as a... would you consider this useful? It's AoE damage, right? It has a resummon. It has the ability to increase its damage. Should I put this as 13 or 12? What do you guys think? Somebody type it in chat. Honestly, you should minus the troops that are only gained from events and factions, because you can't get faction and event troops aren't an event. Yeah, but the thing is, why I'm not gonna take it out of the entire list? Why I'm not gonna take it out of the entire list? Because I want it to be everything that you're gonna be able to use in a kingdom's restriction, right? It's not necessarily that it's only from event keys, but it's from a kingdom's restriction. So if, for example, Onag, I'm in pain. Onag, oh lord. AoE damage and resummon useful. Okay, cool. Right, so I would include Forenza, and that would be 13. Right, so let's get that correct. 4 plus. Oh, cancel. 4 plus 13 plus generators was 9, and troops that are generators but are not listed as generators, I had 5 originally. I had 5. Is that correct? So the Fountain of Stars is a generator. It's not listed as a generator, but it is. Is Glitterclaw listed as a generator? No, but it is. That's 2. So that's 2. So 1, 2. Tinseltail is not listed as a generator, but it is. That's 3. 3. There it is. The Twinkleberry, not listed as a generator, but it is. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so that's 4. Why did I have 5? Why did I have 5? Did I include the Summer Night? 5, yeah, I included the Summer Night. Right, so that's 5. So that's plus... plus 5. Let's get this correct. Let me get my numbers correct here because I'm a bit confused. 4 plus 13 plus 9 plus 5. And empowered. How many empowered troops are in this kingdom? 3. Wow. 3 empowered troops. Plus 3. And how many heavy damage dealers are in this kingdom? Shimmer scale? Yeah, I already included. I didn't include. I included Mirage Queen in the useful list. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I had. How many did I have? I'm getting confused now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I had 13. What the hell? Somebody's saying shimmer scale as a generator. Shimmer scale. Ooh, yeah. You're correct. You are correct. You got it down, pet. Messing up my controller All right, let's take a look. What happened? Okay, there we go. For a second, the stream jumped off. Both of those are generators not classified as generators. All right, so what are the troops that you're thinking are generators? You thought Shimmer Scale is a generator, but it's not classified as one. All right, let me get back over the list here. Just want to make sure, because I don't want to be messing this up. All right, so for mythics, the useful troops were how many? Back from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 10, 11, 12. Did I put Tinseltail in there? Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Got it now. All right. And generators was 9. And the PS4 is frozen on our end. What's frozen? My connection's frozen? What the hell? What the hell happened? All right, let me check my stream here. Let me refresh it. What's wrong with my connection? What in the hell? Why is the connection frozen? What a time for this to happen, man. Sucks. Everything's working fine on my end. Why is it frozen over there? Still frozen. What the hell? Come on, man. What the hell? I'm gonna try and unplug this. Seems like I gotta close my OBS and come back. Give me 1 second. When I dropped something, it froze. I'm gonna have to jump out of the stream and come back. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's not coming back. It is not coming back. cassette lost power earlier. Yeah, but this is weird. I literally just dropped my controller and all of a sudden it just froze up. And I unplugged my